Welcome to the Leadership Masterclass 4. We're almost at the end of this five-part series, and I see beautiful Star today. So, welcome, Star. Welcome, Mia. Welcome, Cynthia. Welcome, Nandini. And Shweta. Welcome, guys. Okay. First of all, I have to say, super congratulations to all who have posted the videos on the group. Really amazing that you are showing up, you are overcoming your fears, resistance, and I'm sure you may have taken at least one or two takes before you posted it. But you did it anyway, so I'm super proud of you. And guys, I would invite you to switch on your cameras so I can see you and also interact with you today. Okay, I see Selvi's videos also on the Facebook group. Yes, thank you. Yes, Urvashi, welcome. Gayatri, welcome. The rock star is here. Mala, welcome, guys. So I just wanted to do, and by the way, guys, before we begin, Nandini, I would like to invite you to talk about the upcoming program.
Yes, see. Hello, everyone. Hi, baby. We are Paridi is coming up with abundance course, which is going to be for 11 days, and it is absolutely free of cost. That's kind of a masterclass in itself, and it's I we are preparing for that, and soon we'll release the dates when we are gonna probably May first week, and would love for all of you to spread the word and also to join the program, because after this I personally believe after this mindset training of how to be your you know the potential, the when after getting that hike of being a true self and a leader, getting into the mindset of abundance will just add the boost for you to be more authentic in whatever you're gonna do. So we'll share the details as soon as it is out there. And yeah, I thank you for letting me speak.
Yes, thank you, Nandini. And also, guys, after the five-part masterclass, we are starting a mastermind, a leadership mastermind, which is monthly $33 of, and again, all of this is going to PSSM Global. This is a program that we are starting to raise funds for global and also bring more resources to you. So it's going to be a $33 for membership monthly and also a 3,000 rupees for India and other Asian countries, I guess. So Nandini will share all the ways to donate in this. And again, this is minimum suggested. You can go high up as you want, as you receive the value, but this is the minimum suggested. And all of this 100% is going to global, 100% is going to PSSM. Why? Because we are here in PSSM. It enables organizing free sessions around the world in countries. Especially this year we are focusing on Spanish movement, so South America, that is our focus. And to be enabling in so all the money will be used in creating flyers. We have our master Marisol in Mexico, who is solely full time with PSSM. She has quit her job and joined PSSM. So this enables to support her financially, and also we bring in materials, resources to spread meditation across South America. That is the goal this year, is South America, Spanish movement. So all of this 100% is going towards that. And so if you feel whatever value you got, if you feel you want to donate more, sure. And if you want to work in this movement as well in the Spanish, also I know Gayatri has this is Gayatri, by the way, Nandini, this is Gayatri right here, who is raising hand, who we have to arrange a meeting for you both. Is now coming forward to take up the leadership. So another part is, in from this group you can also take different leadership roles, and of course you have the support group to help you push through in whatever goals that you put in together. So that's the 3,000 rupees for India and $33 for US. That is the membership to be in this mastermind, and it's minimum suggested. And then of course, a lot of resources. So now in that program we'll start giving you resources, giving you materials, and all of that also will getting the materials together, there's a lot of work involved, so everything will be taken care, and we'll slowly begin with that. So I'm super excited, guys. And so now that we are done with the announcements, now let's dive in. I want to know first, how was it doing the videos? Gayatri, I want to first invite you to speak up and tell me, was it hard? Was it easy? Was it a cakewalk? How was it?
Hi everyone, my name is Gayatri. So my experience creating the first ever video that I posted in our group, it was a little scary. I was definitely nervous. As you said, I did retakes and retakes and retakes before I posted one. So yeah, but like, and again, like if you observe the video, my start of the video is still a little nervous, shaky, unsure. But like the more I got into it, then towards the later part, I think I was a little bit more confident than what I started.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, even though it was scary, even though I've just posted one, I feel like that's a start, and like I have a long way to go ahead. But still, just with that one experience, I felt it was very liberating, very empowering. Like I've not like completely, like won the fight with fear as such, but that was the first step, and the first step in the right direction. So I definitely feel a tad bit more confident than I was before. And yeah, I'm definitely going to make more videos and post. It might not be as, might not be as quick as how Snehalata is doing. She was my inspiration when I did that first video. Like she posting it every day. She was actually my inspiration to post that video on that day. So I think I definitely want to say thanks to her. She was my inspiration. Yeah, that is all I wanted to say. And thank you all for like letting me share, and also watching my video, and Pari always encouraging with her kind words. And so thank you so much.
Wow, wonderful, Gayatri. So amazing. And I see how one person, Sneha, could inspire others to do more videos. And it is just by her showing up. That's all it was. So let's give a big round of applause to Sneha, because she was the first one to come out there without fear and sharing the videos, and really great content as well. She was giving a lot of teachings and kind of following the formula that we talked about last week. The formula is, first talk about the pains, talk about your story, connecting your personal story with what you're teaching, and then the teaching. This is the formula that we follow, because only when you have a personal connect, an emotional connect to what you're sharing, that will really connect with the audience. So say for example, hey guys, if you're struggling with you want to do it, but if you're struggling with showing up, with leading, then this is video is for you. So this is how you can even start, like calling your audience immediately, calling your pain points immediately. So then they'll be like, okay, oh, this sounds like me, maybe I should watch this video. If you're a mother of two and you're struggling with, and you have and you're juggling with work and life, and you're feeling guilty all the time, then this video is for you. Then I'll be like, okay, I'm a mother and I feel guilty sometimes, let me watch this. So so something you can call your audience immediately by pointing the pain points, like what is, and it can be what you have struggled with. So you want to talk with people who, because you want to attract your tribe. So if you want to attract your tribe, you tell what you are going through, so you attract them, and that's how then you enter into your story and the teaching. So thank you, Gayatri. And I would like to invite now Ahalya. Please, what is that? Do we have your video? When is it coming? What's going on?
I tried to upload. It was 10 minutes video. It took only 3 minutes each time when I uploaded. Not sure why. Then I
Okay.
said I gave up. I didn't have enough time to do a short video. It didn't take my 10 minutes video. I thought it's the size issue. I don't know. It
Okay.
showed 8 minutes twice, and then I kept doing, and then I said, okay. I've been doing laughter yoga, so I was talking about laughter yoga. I was explaining the whole stuff. So
Wonderful.
and to me, it wasn't at all a problem because I've been doing this. So it's a practice. Yeah, initially I was also scary. In fact, Mia called me and said, I bet you're going to do about laughter yoga. I don't know how she knew it, but yeah,
Well,
it was good.
maybe maybe it's the internet connection to upload. Sometimes
Okay.
check on that,
Uh-huh.
and see, because Facebook does take bigger files, that
Yeah,
I know. So see if it is the internet connection or
I will upload it. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Wonderful. And I saw the video of Mala. Tell me about it. Self-love, a beautiful topic again.
Yes, Pari. Uh, it took me a few takes as well. I had lots of anxiety before I started the video. I I actually watched myself and I actually distracted myself for a few days so that just to get to do the video. But after I've done the video, it was so liberating. I felt so good. It's like I just congratulated myself for coming out there and just speaking and just, sharing my life experience. So I feel so good, and thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to put my video out and to liberate myself. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome. I am so proud of you. Yes, it is so liberating to just be out there and not worry about what people will say or how I look, and just talk. And it really, like, stepping into our fears. And now, of course, this group is a safe space. You're still in a bounded area, and the goal is to be out there on your profiles. And Gayatri, this, that is the goal at some point, to be there. I'll tell you, I was talking to, I work with Gayatri one on one, so I was telling her about my story before. I started doing videos to 2015 is the first time the Facebook has released the live option in 2015. That was first time we were able to go live and talk anything. And the whole, and 16 17, the whole broadcasting scenario changed, because now people can post news, they can just show anything live. So it was a whole shift in how we viewed news at that point. So I was 2017 early, I was coming out to do the videos, and I tried in 15, I deleted it. I was like, immediately, go. I don't know how to delete it. How do I? And we were just learning. And I was like all over the place, getting tensed in how to delete a live video. But I managed to find it. So, anyways, after that, I went live, and I was in a group. I was in a mastermind group. Again, I was actually working with a mentor to get into the business and stuff like that. So I changed, I didn't go as Paripatri. I went as Cosmic Moon. So I named myself as Cosmic Moon because I was too scared to be seen as Pari, being out there. So I can understand 100% the fears because I was like, nobody should know my real name. So I will go there and say, hi, this is Cosmic Moon, and talk about my, whatever. Because, and also I had a website, by the way, called cosmicabundancenow.com. That was my first website, and the name was Cosmic Moon. Nobody will know what the real name is. Again, because of my own fears of being seen, of being visible. So yes, I understand it's a real fear, but the moment I shifted my website to paripatri. I'm like, okay, I am there, I am naked standing now. Let people see who I am, let people know who I am, and this is who I am, this is what I think, these are my opinions. So this is where you start taking your power. Like, this is where you step into, like, owning your worthiness, and stop worrying about what, and the content really flows in. That's when the content starts coming in. So I'm so proud of you, Mala. And Farah, you did a video too. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, hello. Actually, I hesitated a little bit before posting it, because as I mentioned, I wanted everything to be perfect and my confidence to be very high in
Mhm.
order for me to start. And I thought that I'm enough as I am, and it's time for me to start taking small action. So that's how it goes. I was nervous, sure, but I did it anyway. And
Ye-
that's how we will overcome the fears that we have.
Yes, by stepping right
Yeah,
into it. Yes.
true.
Wonderful. Well, great work, Farah.
Thank
And
you.
and also Ramila, you did a video too. Let's talk about it.
Hello, everyone. My greatest challenge, because I've never been on Facebook before. And when I asked my daughter to help me, she said, Mom, you on Facebook? And I said, I have to do this because we are taught to get out of our comfort zone. And this was the first time I actually logged onto Facebook. So as Mala and I were going through this, and we said, this is a great challenge for us, but we're going to do it. And we just said, yes, we're going to do this, and started doing. We did a lot of takes. It was very challenging in the beginning, but once it started taking off, just speaking from the heart was quite comfortable. And I must say thank you so much for getting us out of this comfort zone and being able to do this and just face your fears. Thank you.
Wonderful. Again, a great job. I mean, you got see the you are learning technology. Sometimes we stop again thinking like, oh, I don't know technology, I don't know how to operate this, I don't know where to begin, I'm not doing this. This is one of the biggest fear also to people stopping to show up. Again, we can absolutely change our subconscious mind to doing this. And I want is by just saying like, I can do this. I can absolutely. If you can't do it, you find somebody like your daughter or somebody to get it done. But first, if you start with no, I'm scared of technology, I can't do this. The first thing is you will stop right there. You can't even move forward. So I'm so proud that you tackle two things. One is technology, and also that there is a big fear of technology also. Like, I don't want to be on media, I want to be talking to people in person if they come to my home, but I will not go on social media and talk, because what if people steal my pictures, or people, there is that fear as well, very much, on internet. Like, what if the government comes after me? You never know, any kind of fear, and I've seen that before. I know one woman I worked with, she had extreme fear of being on internet. And especially remember that whole NSA thing happened, and there was a lot of fear on that. So, but again, you're safe. It's okay. You're not doing anything wrong. All you're doing is sharing your heart. And what wrong can happen with that? Nothing wrong can happen with that. So again, telling yourself that you're safe. This is a great affirmation. I am safe. I am safe. It sounds very basic, but that is one of the most powerful affirmation for any time is I am safe. I am safe to be rich. Again, we're going into some money mindset affirmations, money mindset blocks. So many times we are scared to be rich also. What if the IRS comes after me? What if, there is so much fear around being rich as well. um, and that fear keeps, and also in the media they show the billionaires going bad and how the police is after them. And when we see all of that, we think like being rich is not, it's okay to struggle, it's okay to be on a job, 9 to 5 job, and struggle, because then I don't have to worry about other stuff. But it's it's safe to be rich, it's okay to be rich, it's okay to be extremely luxurious and be spiritual. It's okay. So that's something that we constantly work on our mindset as we keep doing this work. Shano is here. Shano, would you like to share something to the group?
Hello, everyone. Hi, Pari. Hi, Nandini. Hello, all. How are you doing? My name is Shanu, and I live in New Jersey. What should I talk about, Pari?
Talk about fears, talk about leadership. What is the biggest fear for you that you want to overcome?
My biggest fear is not giving, like, if I accept something and I won't be able to do justice, like to give my all because of some other commitments. Like, I have my children, to, husband, home, I take care. So my biggest fear is if I take on something and then I won't be able to, what if I won't be able to, commit myself? I think the fear of failure, you can say,
Yeah.
fear of not fulfilling or doing the best. So
Yeah.
that is my biggest fear. So
Yeah.
I had the fear of speaking, I think, to talking to people as well. So I'm over that now.
Okay. How did you
I'm taking a lot of
overcome?
your classes, so I'm I'm over that now. So I think I have to, this one is, yeah.
Okay, you broke up right there. Um,
Can you hear me?
yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Shanu, for being here. And we are super proud that you overcome one fear of talking in the group. That is a big one, which is super awesome. And now the next fear we should tackle on, and we are all of us here are going to support you, are rooting for you, that you will overcome the fear of commitment and the fear of failure. These are the two things that, and so that means we have to give her a project, so she can commit to it and overcome that. So we'll work on it. And I want to talk to Gautami also, who is here. Gautami is a super rock star, by the way. I met her in I was with her in Dallas. She is a go-getter. She is bold, and I immediately saw a leader in her. So I would love Gautami to share what is your biggest fear that you want to overcome.
My biggest, able to hear everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So my biggest fear is like maybe I wanted to communicate to everyone what I believe. So I was a little bit scared earlier that maybe people will think wrong, or people might go in different directions, like using my views. But later on, after coming into this meditation and after working on myself, then I realized, okay, it's not we can't be a people pleaser, and we can't control their minds. We can't please everyone. So we have to firmly believe on what we talk, and then it's once you talk, then your part is done. Then you have don't just judge on people's views. Just let it live. I mean, leave it for them to decide. So that is the fear that I am trying to overcome whenever I stand in front of everyone, even in my office. Whenever I stand in front of everyone and talk, I used to think that, okay, they will think in a wrong direction, or they may bully me, they may have some satirical views on me. That used to be my fear when I talk in front of everyone. But I think I am working on it right now.
So the fear of being judged in public.
Yeah.
That's a big one too. Yes, it's definitely one of the fears that we all share, that if we are especially in a new group, if you don't know that group at all, say Farah is in Lebanon right now, maybe she's in a completely Indian group, she'll be like, okay, I don't know how to present myself, I don't know this group and how I'll be judged, or something like that. So yes, great point, Gayatri and Gautami, and I think that this is something that we'll focus on. Akshaya, I would want to hear from you as well.
So what I did was I didn't use Facebook, but I used Instagram to go live.
Okay, perfect.
For 5 minutes, and then I spoke about one of my songs which is going to release next week. So I just spoke about that and about the song, and then I logged out. Yeah,
Wonderful.
I mean, I was not scared. I was not scared, but just that I don't do it very often.
Consistency. Now you're one level ahead. Is that now you're focusing on consistency, and you've posted it on your profile. Please share your profile to everyone so they can connect with you on Instagram and also comment on your video.
Yes, definitely.
And one other thing I want to mention is when your peer or when our friend does a video, please comment, please say what you feel about the video, please like the video. That encourages other people also. So don't just be like, okay, see the video and then go back. Make an interaction, comment about it, comment on it. What do you feel? You don't have to. And again, this is a safe space. I want you to, hey, I didn't understand that point, your words were not clear. Say the truth. Say what you think about the video, so that, because we are all learning here, so everybody can hone on their skills about doing videos. So please comment and say what went well and what can go better on the videos, and that way we give feedback to each other on the inside the Facebook group. That is your playground, that is your what do you call in IT, I forgot, testing zone. What?
Test round.
Test round. Yeah, it's like I feel like the IT is some past life for me. I've totally forgot all the words. So yeah, it's your testing playground where you can test out and see where you went wrong, what you're doing, and how you can improve your skills. And I will be posting some good presentation skill videos also that I know, again, in the resources that we will be doing in the mastermind. So again, we'll be working on our presentations, on our resources, how to get out, how to create an ebook, how to everything. So we are now moving forward into a more action oriented mastermind. It is not just me talking and then you listening. It's about you doing it with me. So I'm going to be there with you. Anyone else? Sirisha, you want to say something today before we move on?
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. This is Sirisha from Karnal.
Yes.
What I'm sharing.
Anything. What do you want to share about your fears? Tell me about yours. And when are you doing your first video?
Fear, ma'am.
When are you doing your first video?
No, nothing. I can't do.
You can't
My
do.
biggest fear.
Yeah.
My biggest fear on how to do video is nothing. అసలు మైండ్ లో ఏం ఉండదు.
So then
భయం అనిపిస్తుంది మ్యామ్.
so in that way, then you do a video in Telugu and put it out there. That is your task. Okay, I have to see a video from you in any language. I don't care. In any language, Telugu anna, English anna, ఏదన్నా language, you do it.
ఓకే
Talk
షూర్.
about yourself, where you're from, what you do. Just talk about yourself. Introduce yourself to the team in your video. Okay?
ఓకే ఓకే షూర్ మ్యామ్.
What you do and where you're from and what are your goals. Share that, introduce yourself in the group, and I have to see that.
ఓకే షూర్ మ్యామ్.
You have to, this is not some workshop you just come and listen and go. You have to take action. Otherwise,
Yes,
there's
yes.
no point being here. There's no point. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Sirisha. Anyone else would like to share
Thank
before?
you.
Can I say something?
Yes.
To overcome fear, you can keep your hands on your neck and also thighs and knees. It'll help. You can do this. You can keep it. This is actually Reiki. You can do anywhere, anytime. I keep telling so that everybody remembers. Even if you're sitting on the toilet, you can do Reiki to yourself. So do that, and you may overcome the fear. I'm sure you will. That's how I had so much of fear too.
Wonderful.
Thanks, Pari, for allowing me to
And
share.
thank you, Ahalya, for sharing that. And please, if you have any tips like this, post it on the groups as well so everybody can see it. And any tips that you have that helped you personally, share it with the group. And we can have a list of resources put out there from everyone that worked for them. Yes, Star, I would love to hear from you.
Hi, Pari. Thank you for letting me talk. I haven't been here, but I've been so busy. And but I was sitting here like a little kid. I really wanted to talk about this because I have 5,007,000,000,000 fears. But I narrowed it down to one thing, and I think it's basically I'm scared that I won't be true to myself when I talk. And it's like, it's what I'm working on. It's just being me in the moment because I get pulled in different directions. When I'm out in public or I'm with people, I lose everything and it makes me really anxious. I get really anxious and then I don't know how I'm going to handle my emotions, because then I feel like, just all these giant emotions come up and then I just feel like I just fall apart. And so I like avoid the world, and so it's really just about, like, thank you so much for saying that. I like that redirect for staying here, right here. I'm safe, I'm okay. I can do this, and it's going to be a process, but I'm getting much better. Thank you so much, Pari. I am just so happy to be here with all of you. I have gained so much since I started here. Truly. Thank you. And so much love.
I am so happy that, the first step is you owning that, okay, I have fears. That is the first step. You've already like you showed up here, you owned it, and it's just working on it. Because most of the times people don't even know they have any issue, they have any fear. They live in denial, but creates excuses why they should not do it. or because that is not what I want to do, or this is not my purpose, or I'm focusing on something else. We use excuses to mask our fears. This is one big thing, guys. If we are giving excuses, that means we are masking our fears. Very, very, and this I do it, for example, if I have to, like, the taxes is one of my biggest fear, is getting my taxes done. And that fear starts from January, February, March, it gets peak. And I'm sure you all can probably resonate with that. And everywhere I give excuses, oh my gosh, my project. And that fear is contagious. It goes into every project I touch. Like, I can't be taking up such a big project because I have to do my taxes. I have to do my taxes. The fear becomes so big in your heart. So today I wanted to share something about the emotions management and also the power of imagination. Two things I'm going to share today. The tools to overcome fear is emotions management. So when my underlying fear is taxes, but I project out into every project saying that I don't have time, I have kids to take care, I have, like Shanu just told me, I have kids to take care, I have house to take care, I have this. I can't be focusing on leading another abundance course. Nandini, what are you doing to me? I can't do it. I can't spend 1 hour or 1.5 hour every day doing this course and raising money. Why should I do it? I would rather raise money for myself. Why should I work for PSSM? So, it's just that how our fears kind of project onto telling that why. So your mind, your ego will be resisting this continuously because it thinks that this is the route to failure. If you indulge in this, you're not going to get taxes. If you're not going to do taxes, again, this is big fear. You will lose out the deadline. The IRS is after you. You will have to pay big fines. So ego is always protecting you from failures. Ego. And at the end, ego is always trying to protect you from failures. Why? Because ego thinks failure is death. You're going to die as a failure. You're going to die alone. So at the end, it's always the death for your ego. So now the ego will start giving you excuses. No, Pari, you should not get into this. Say no right now. Say no. Don't take this up. So now how do we overcome that? How do we tell our ego? So now you got to tell your ego. How do you take that power is, Shanu, you tell it's okay. I can manage both. I can manage work. I can manage home. I can take care of myself. Don't worry. You tell your ego like a small baby. You tell your ego. Name the baby also if you want to. Say it's okay. I'm going to be fine. If I fail, it's okay. It's okay if I fail. It doesn't matter. I'll go back to do what is the worst thing that will happen? So go through that thought process. What is the worst thing that will happen if people see me? What is the worst thing that will happen if if my hair is in a bad way and I am doing the video, I'm not dressed properly, or I'm saying the silly mistake. So many times also that happens that I write Instagram. I'm sure Akshya might have also faced this. We write everything in the caption, and some spelling mistake will be there. And probably sometimes that is the first thing people will call out. Hey, you know what? There's a spell mistake or there's a typo there. And I'm, oh gosh, look at what I've written. And the first thing that people will see is my spelling mistake. Then, of course, I have the option to go back and edit and save the embarrassment. But sometimes you don't have the option to edit. Sometimes it is out there. And that is when we tell ourselves it's okay. Then own that embarrassment, and talk about it. Write a book about it. Write the book about 100 embarrassments I went through. So what? That will become the bestseller on Amazon, because people would love to read about embarrassments. So it doesn't really matter. It's okay to fail. It's okay to fail. Then you know that this is not the path you should take. Then you are wiser. Then you have more experience, more knowledge about how to move forward in your path. So the first thing is creating that owning what it is and telling your ego, it's okay. I'm going to do this anyway. I can manage. Miraculous thinking. This is where, remember guys, we talked about in the Reinvent Yourself. Miraculous thinking. Think that I can do this. Absolutely, I can do this. It's okay if people judge me. If it's okay if my uncle sees my video. It's okay if they think that this is who I am. It's okay. The second point is your imagination is your greatest power. Your imagination creates your reality. Okay? I'm going to repeat this again. Your imagination creates your reality. Always, every second. The more you start imagining, so visualize your success constantly. Okay? Visualize your success. Don't think, what if I fail? What if I win? What will I do? What if I make 10K per month? What will I do with that money? What is the first thing that what will I do? Will I take my family for vacation? Will I invest in another home? What will you do with that money? 10,000 per month you get. What will you do? So think about the end result. Don't think about, I need 10K for this. No, think about, okay, if I'm thinking like I'm going to take my family for a luxurious vacation, I'm going to book a cruise, or think about, close your eyes and imagine, like, think about you standing on that beach where the water is touching your feet. Play some ocean sounds around you. Get into that feeling. It's not now, you're not here, you're here now. You're feeling, you're experiencing that. The air on your face. What are you wearing? Maybe you're sipping a margarita on the side, or reading a book, sitting and reading a book. What are you doing? So this is called Mind Movie, a truly powerful tool that I follow all the time for any manifestation, by the way. Your imagination. Remember, I told you, I don't know, I told you in many videos before, when I was in Maryland before moving to California, when everybody at that time were telling me, don't move there. Don't move, Pari, or everybody is moving out of California to Dallas, especially Dallas. And why are you moving to California? And for me, because again, people say it's expensive, it's this, it's that. But for me, I was called to come here. There was some reason which I don't know yet. But to manifest that, when I was driving in Maryland, I would imagine, I would visualize palm trees around me. I'm driving where palm trees are surrounded. I'm driving, I'm dropping my kids, I only see palm trees. I see the roads. So what I did, I went and researched how California roads look like where I want to move. And I made that happen in the present moment, that this is how my reality is. So you have to get into the feeling. This is, again, I'm going to repeat, feeling is important. The more you train your body, your cells to feel that you're already where you want to be, the less resistance it gives you. So the more you train your body, the less resistance it gives you in feeling. So you put every prop that you can, whatever goal that you have. I know Mia's goal is to create a group, do a session. So sit and visualize. You have a group of people, you're presenting, and everybody at the end of the session are overwhelmed, are happy that they are in that session, they are connected with you. Experience how it feels like when everybody comes and hug you and say, thank you, Mia. It feels so wonderful to be here. Thank you for doing this. That is the mind movie you would play again and again and again in your mind. Okay, this is the most powerful visualization because your imagination, there's another book called Your Inner Conversations Create Your Reality by Neville Goddard. Amazing book. It will absolutely tell you the whole steps also on how you can program your mind into doing this, because your imagination is the God consciousness. Okay, I'm going little esoteric here. Your imagination, the power of your part of your brain, that part of your consciousness is God consciousness. That is what is creating. Every thought, every imagination, every scenario you imagine is being played out in some dimension. We have multiverses here, parallel universes here. Every scenario that you like, you know what, your homework, watch Doctor Strange movie, okay, any movie of Doctor Strange, where he goes into parallel realities, multiverses, and how he moves into different realities. That is one homework, guys. Doctor Strange, watch it. I don't know where you can find it. If anybody knows, put that link on the group so everybody can see it. All these movies, sci-fi movies, Doctor Strange, Strange, Strange. He's a Marvel character. Yeah, probably in Disney Plus you can find it. He's a Marvel character. I love this guy. I'm sure you all know Thor, but this is one of the character. All Marvel movies are on Disney. Yes. So watch him. You see how he travels between different universes. Your thoughts are creating in different multiverses. So the more you start, and most of the times why things don't create, because our thoughts don't have that power, because we are scattered. We don't meditate. We don't connect to the infinite source energy, and that's why the thoughts are very scattered, and also they root from fear. The root from fear. The root of the thought is from a fear consciousness. And in the abundance course, by the way, we'll talk more deeper into the scarcity and abundance, how to switch and all that. So when a thought is rooted from fear and also is scattered, you are not creating, you only attract chaos. So when a thought has laser focused energy into towards that, and that laser focus energy comes through meditation. That is the key foundation. The more you want to be fearless, the more you want to meditate, the more you want to make sure what you eat, what you put inside your body also. Not lot of sugars. Don't put lot of sugars. Sugars again hold a lot of cravings also lead, again they are also connected to your emotional body on how to the fears. So avoid sugars, avoid colas. So food is also very important when you want to achieve greatness. One of the greatest life-changing miracle is drink celery juice first thing in the morning. Celery juice first thing in the morning. So all of this physical body is also very important in managing your fears. Celery juice, don't do tea or coffee. Coffee, caffeine doesn't help. Have a healthy whole food diet in that point. So once you thought, okay, I am, say Gautami wants to become the next program manager for Southwest Airlines. That is your goal. I'm not going to sleep until I see Gautami in a leadership role. That is my goal right now, is to make her a leader, because she's already one. And if you want to be a program leader, first thing is you want to be able to visualize, okay, what does it feel like? How do I do it? And also, of course, you have to gain skills on the side. You can't just be visualizing and do nothing. So if you want to be talking, if you want to be a great speaker, a great leader, also do some reading, get some skills, get into trainings, get into workshops. Don't be shy of doing that work. Don't be shy of investing in yourself. Again, don't be shy of investing in yours. Don't think it's a waste of money, because that thought comes from your ego. What if my money goes wasted? What if I waste all my money? What will I do? Find courses, invest in yourself. It is better, it is worthy to invest in yourself than anything outside of you. You invest in yourself. Why do we do MBAs, engineering, doctor? We invest in yourself thinking something great will happen. Nobody knows if you'll get a job by doing an MBA. Nobody knows you'll get a job by doing an engineering, but a social conditioning that, okay, engineering is great and you'll get a job. That confidence kind of allows you to put the money into that. Now I'm going to ask you, be bold to invest in yourself, whatever that course is, to improve your presentation skills, or your how you dress up, maybe, how you, I know Gayatri works on that. She's building a business based on that, and I'm sharing it openly, is how to talking about your self image. All of that is important, because unfortunately the world is visual. They see how you are presented, so give value to your body, to how you present as well. And I see Vishwa is here. Vishwa, would you like to share something today?
Yeah, Isaka, it's like always inspiring to listen to you and everyone who has shared your experience till now. So, like last week, you did give a challenge that you have to record a video, but maybe I didn't do that. But since
I know.
I'm hosting every day with you, so that's where I'm overcoming whatever nervousness I have. Especially, my mother tongue is not Telugu, and I'm not so fluent in Telugu. But still, whenever I have a conversation with you, every conversation, every time I host a session, I'm just overcoming my fear. So yeah, that's how it is. And you spoke so much about like the food that we take, and I've experienced the same. Basically, the food changes our energy and frequency is what I've experienced when it is not prepared with the right kind of whoever the person is preparing. If it's not prepared in the form of love or right energy, it's whatever we take, it's affecting our energy and vibration is what I've experienced personally. So apart from that, we what I wanted to share today, what I've been realized is that for past few days, how about certain things that we have been experienced in childhood, which we carry forward even till today, is what I've been realizing of lately. Maybe certain wounds or certain traumas that still affect us in subconsciously. So how do we work on it? Is my question, because I'm also going in similar. I mean, I feel I'm in similar phase where whatever I experienced in childhood, some traumas I've gone through. So somewhere I feel that I'm experiencing those emotions now.
Yeah. Well, you said a lot of things. Thank you, Vishwa. And by the way, guys, Vishwa is, we both are doing a Telugu show called Conscious Talks with Pari on PMC Telugu. And that is what he was referring to, which is again talking about the problems of youth and leadership. And I really truly enjoy talking with him. It's a great energy I feel that he brings in. I'm very genuine and spontaneous. And yes, and he's also, by the way, I have to introduce him properly. He is a president of PAIMA, which is the Pyramid Youth for Meditation and Ahimsa, the wing of PSSM for youth. And look at him, he's right here. He's always willing to learn, elevate himself, and not like, okay, I'm the president, okay, you know what, I know everything, I've been in meditation since my childhood, and been his parents are in meditation, and his mother does great service also. So I love the beginner's mindset. I love the curiosity. I love the curiosity that, okay, there is something more I have to learn. Not get into the trap of, okay, I know everything. Okay, this is not for me. So that is something that I love about Vishwa. And yes, you are absolutely right. Our childhood childhood blocks always resurface until we learn our lessons. So again, this is from a book called Alchemy of Fears. Alchemy of Fears. I'm going to share the book name again. This is a beautiful book that I've read, which tells us that we choose our fears in our life, in every life. We choose which fear we want to face. There are different archetypes of fears, not alchemy, archetypes of fears. Amazing book, and it has this different archetypes, and which fears we use. I'll share some pages on the group so you all can see. We choose our fears. Say for example, my fear I want to choose is of the archetype I choose for myself is introvert. Okay, is being an introvert. So the fear of being seen, the fear of being the point of attention, though deeply I may seek that at the end. Though deeply unconsciously I may seek to be the point of attention, but my fear is to be seen. So that is how we choose the desire that I want to be point of attention, but the fear also I choose to be seen. And I choose the characters in my life that project the fear in me. So I choose the fear such as somebody embarrassing me, somebody pointing me out in the middle of the group, and that fear in me stays. So now all my life, that whenever such situation happens or about to happen, my ego will always tell me, Pari, remember what happened when you were 5 year old? Don't let this happen. Go back to your shell. You don't need to tell your opinion. It's okay if you don't share your opinion. And then it's like have you ever heard about every 7 years it repeats the time cycle? Anyone heard about it? No? Okay. Every 7 years, there is a circle. Your time actually you probably go through the similar emotions every 7 years. This is somewhere again, it says, and also it goes in lifetimes also. So the only way to understand, heal your inner child trauma, and again, we can't do this in like 5 minutes right now, but it is something you accept. It is with your knowledge, gyan, atma gyan, soul knowledge, and also with owning your power, that is not your story, that you can rewrite your story, you can change your story, knowing that you have the power to do that. And you can only rewrite the story when you are in that situation again. Say I feel very insecure about Akshaya. Okay, she is out there with me. I'm very insecure about her. And probably this feeling I had before also. The only way I overcome that karma, that cycle, break that cycle of being insecure with Akshaya, is when I am in the situation where that insecurity is coming up, and I change my response consciously. When I don't let it affect me emotionally, then I break the karma cycle. Now I know we are talking completely different topic here, but Vishwa, it's a great question. Maybe we do another session just on this. And you can't change it outside. First thing, understand, you can't change. You have to go through the situation and change it then. That is how you own your power. And that is why we come back to earth again and again. Because we have to know we are gods when we are on earth, not outside the body. That is why we come back to play this game again and again. Because you have to be in that game, in that situation. And that is why we say you have to enter the fear to overcome the fear. There is no other way. There is no shortcut here. There is no quick scheme here. You have to enter the fear. You have to be in that situation where you are with your perpetrator, where you are with your rapist, where you are with your murderer, to come out of that fear, to break that cycle. That is the game that we signed up for on this earth planet. So I know it went deeper. Thank you, Vishwa, for being here and asking that question, which is important as well, because to understand fears from a broader perspective, why we are attracting this person again and again in our life, why I'm not able to break, even if I'm doing my mind movies. And that is where most manifestation gurus miss, is there is a whole chapter on soul science. Unless we understand that, we can't be fully ready to face the life. So next week, what is the topic, Nandini? Okay,